Hi everybody, this is Daryl from Team Corgis and my partner is Brandon. Basically, we are doing an app called Hall Bidder to help in room bidding at the end of every semester. Currently, the problem is bidding in Hall is manual. It's a fixed time. So as a user, we poses inconvenience as some of us are out of Hall or like we have to wait at the communal hall for our turn to bid because it's a manual queue. Yeah, so bidding period is very close to exams, and some of us really need to use the time to study instead. So yeah, as an administrator, the problem is yeah, they have to manually update the Excel sheet based on bidders' requests and do a manual queue for bidding, which actually waste is a wastage of their time on their time also. Yeah. So basically, I decided as a Temasek Hall resident, I decided to create an application to help out with this bidding. So my project this is the user roles. For admin, we want to allow uploading and downloading of database before and after bidding. Yeah. For the user, we just want to see, as a user, I want to see who is bidding, who has bidded for what room, and then I'll make my bid. So without further ado, let me run you through the application. This is my application. Currently, it is fully developed, I feel. So yeah, this will be the final product. We are. I'll run you through the application as an administrator first. So firstly, I'll log in. Only the administrator can access the administration pages. So basically, there are two functionalities for an administrator. The first one is managing its residents. So before every bid, we will want to, okay, let's check this out. We will clear a database first. And then, yeah, before every bid, we want to read from an Excel file in this format. Excel import for template with metric number, name, email address, mobile, their bid points, ranking, room allocated, and gender. So basically, before the bidding process, they will be ranked according to the number of hall points they have accumulated through spots and committees, and then they'll be ranked. And the higher rank you are, gives you precedence over the others in selecting your room. So you can select the best rooms if you are ranked number 1, which will be, for testing purposes, will be male 1, metric number M1, so on and so forth. Yeah, so we will read the Excel, basically, and yeah, and it will prompt you to this page where you can decide whether you want to save or you want to cancel. So I'll just save it and successfully added. So if you refresh, this is now in my database. So now at the end of the exercise, we will allow I will allow the administrator to export it to Excel, which I'll show you all later. Yeah. So basically, these are the basic functionalities. The reason why I have decided not to implement basic like add, delete, and edit is such that I do not want administrators to be editing anything when when the database is when they have uploaded into the database. This is because when they uploaded into the database, it will be like a queue to start the bidding process. Yeah, so as when they upload into the database, it will be the final. They will do everything in Excel, in the Excel sheet, and once it's finalized, they'll update it into my application. And yeah, it'll be live, so I do not want any adding, deleting, or yeah, basically in my application when the bidding process is going on. So this will be the functionalities they have. Yeah. And then the second functionality I have as an administrator is under TH rooms. These are the list of all the rooms in Temasek Hall and their room capacity, whether it's a single or double room, whether it's what's the current capacity, meaning who is whether a room is occupied or not, and gender, because this is important. Gender is important because certain floors are safe for certain genders. Yeah. So basically, as an administrator, these are my rows. So as you have seen, I have uploaded the users now into the database. So without further ado, let me log in as user M1 to do the testing. So currently M1 is here. I'll log in. And then I cannot toggle the administration because I'm a normal user. So all I can do is view rooms. So yeah, I'm male 1. I'm very interested in block A. So I've clicked on block A. You can look at the other blocks as well. Yeah, so the floor plan is here basically to let you see which rooms and the outline so that you know which rooms you may want to consider taking. There's a table on the bottom left which will actually tell you who has bidded for what room. Yeah, but because I'm male 1, I'm the first bidder, so there's no one currently in the table. Yeah, so as male 1, rank number 1, I have decided that I want to select floor 1, room 109, a double room. Yeah, so I'll bid for the room and I will confirm my bid. Yep, and then when you check for the current bidder, you will be now current bidder will be 2. The name of current bidder will be male 2 because from the Excel sheet, bidder 2 is male 2. Yeah, and then I'll be able to see the allocated room and who has taken what room. Alright, so when the current bidder changes, it gives me I have created a check for it, meaning that let's say male 1 is trying to be funny and he tries to bid for another room. It will say it's not your turn to bid because he has already bidded and the current bidder has shifted to bidder 2. So now I'll log in as male 2. Repeating the same process, I will bid for a room on let's say I try for B2. Yep, and then I have successfully bidded for B2. If I check current bidder, it'll be female 1. So let's try logging as female 1 and so on and so forth. Let's say female 1 tries to bid for A1, right? Unknowingly. A1 is a male floor. So when female 1 tries to bid for A1, I'll check that it is not eligible. She's not eligible for this room due to gender reasons. So she has to bid for A2, which is a female level, and so on and so forth. Yep. Then basically this check current bidder button, it's for them to check who is the current bidder and the name of the current bidder. So in case like during the whole live process, which will be about 2 hours, and you can do it in your own room while you're studying. Let's say there's like someone who has there's a hawk lah, like somebody has, let's say female 2 is not bidding right now. Yeah, so from this we will enable like the administrators as well as hall members to see who is stalling the bid, like who is taking too much time, and then we can go and hurry the person. Yeah, so so at the end of the whole bidding process, I'm back on the administrator page. If I refresh it, the allocated rooms have all appeared, and I will now be able to export it to Excel. It'll be, I'll download it, blah blah blah, and then you open a sheet. At the end of the day, you'll see this Excel sheet with all the room allocated. That's the end of my project, and thank you.